second lesson, I'm going to just explain some of the shortcut commands about the interface and zooming in and panning around. Okay, so the zoom tool is in the bottom left, but it's so annoying to use back and forth when you're transitioning from tool to tool. Is there a shortcut? Absolutely. So yes, you can use the zoom tool to click and drag and zoom, but then you have to go back to the tool you're using. So I'm going to show you some shortcuts to help you save some time. Now, if you press with your left hand on the left side of your computer, press the command button with the number 0, and you can use the top numeric or the numeric keybar, it will do a back to normal view pan. Okay. So, for example, if I zoom in, I'm going to get the zoom tool here to show you. And I'm zoomed out. How to go back to normal? Press Command 0, and it'll take you back to a normal default view. Okay, that's very helpful to have. Now, what if you want to zoom in and you're using different tools? Let me show you a cool shortcut command. There's a few ways to zoom in Photoshop. Let me show you a really basic, easy way. If you press Spacebar and Command, that with your left hand, you can click and drag to an area, and it'll zoom in to that area where your mouse is. Now, when you're zoomed in, check this out. With your left hand, only click the spacebar, and this gives you the hand pan tool. And this can pan around your artboard. Am I moving anything? No. It just moves the artboard and not the object. So if you're zoomed in like this, press spacebar, and you can just zoom in around that area and see. For example, this running shoe here. I thought the white background was great, but I zoomed in and realized, wait a minute, this part isn't removed. I can get my magic wand tool, click that area, and then press delete, and I can see that I deleted that area. Let's get rid of the stroke tool on that. There you go. So I can see I deleted that part. All right, so Command 0 goes back to normal. Here's another way of doing zoom. Hold your Alt button with your left keyboard and use your scroll wheel. So Alt and scroll wheel will and wherever your mouse is will zoom in and zoom out from that area. Okay, so it's an easy way of doing it. Another way is pressing Command plus or minus. Okay, so plus will mean you want to zoom in. Command minus will mean you zoom out. Okay, so you can pick and choose that. Me personally, I like the spacebar command feature because I can click and drag the area I want, let go, and I'm back to the tool I wanted. Okay, Command 0 to the back. So you have the Alt scroll wheel option, the Command plus and minus, and here's another way. Go to Window and look for a thing called Navigator. Navigator is a cool little thing that pops up, and you can slide in and out and drag that area. You guys see that? So if you like the Navigator way, it's not bad. It's a more visual way. You can have that box pop up. Just pop the Navigator and say, oh, I want to zoom to that area. I want to zoom back out. Okay. So you pick and choose which way you want to zoom out. And remember, guys, Tab to get rid of the interface and F to do a full screen projection of your design. Believe it or not, there's some Photoshop users that actually know the shortcuts, that they actually work with no interface. Imagine that. You're like this, you press B for brush, you go E to erase. You just know all the shortcuts and all the tools by shortcut command that you don't even need the interface. Pretty cool. Let's go to F again, Tab, and I get my interface back. Okay, and that's my lesson on shortcut commands with Adobe Photoshop. Remember, spacebar command. And zooming out with this mode, you press spacebar command and Alt will minus and go back. Another way of doing things. So you pick and choose what you're comfortable with, and good luck.